Hello everyone. So I'm making this video just to justify my laziness, but you have to hear me out. Now, on my channel, in fact, on both of my channels, I make videos every day, and uh, my intention is not to make a video every day, but my intention is to share something regularly. And whenever I can, I of course share it. And of course, I try to do it every day. If not every day, I try to maybe record a couple of videos together, and then of course I schedule them uh, to be released. But I'm quite regular, and I don't have a lot of time in my schedule, but I still make a video. I have like a half an hour slot every day, usually after 5 o'clock. It is right now 5:45, but I usually spend half an hour. Now, the thing that I want to talk about today is, and especially I'm making this video for those people who are probably a bit like me. They want to do a lot of things in their life, but they think, okay, I want to do it perfectly, so I'll not do it at all. So you don't have to do things perfectly. You just have to do things. I think that is very important. Now talking about uh, the kind of videos I make and why I don't really do editing. Again, an excuse, but a valid excuse. So most of my videos are, or majority of my videos are tutorials. So I basically show something on the screen, right? Number one. Uh, Apart from doing tutorial videos where I talk about, okay, let us learn how to do this with org mode, let us learn how to do this with Jira. I also share my learning and it need not to be something that I learned on computer or with my, with my setup. So basically, I share everything. For example, let us say, if I'm using something, if I have to show you my keyboard, which I think is really cool, or if I have to show you this radio-based clock, or if I have to share how to do things differently in a better way. So basically, I think the idea is that I want to, of course, improve my life, and I think if I can share, I share it. And sometimes I just, share my thought process or whatever I'm thinking, or if I feel like talking to you guys, I do it, right? So these are the kind of videos I make, and and when I make these videos, I don't have to edit myself because I think that is the whole idea. I mean, if you talk about let us say learning something, right? And if I'm making a video on let us say let us learn how to write a shell script that will browse all the files in a directory and it will do something with those files. So when I write a shell script, of course things can go wrong, right? I mean, if I'm talking about a tutorial, a video tutorial on some technical topic, I want to keep it raw, and I don't really want you to show. I don't really want to show you the perfect version of it because that is not how things are in real life, anyways, right? And again, same with my other kind of videos. For example, right now I'm talking to you. I'm not really doing any editing, but I'm of course talking to you. I may, I mean, imagine that I'm in front of you and you're talking to me in person, so you won't be hearing like a chopped off version of my speech or whatever I'm talking about. I'm just talking to you like a normal friend, or if you're talking to a real person in real life, and and I like that. I like this idea of keeping it to the point and at the same time keeping it raw. And of course, there are benefits of making these kind of videos. I think, and I'm telling you from my experience, I think my communication skills have improved drastically. Um, for example, um, English is not really my first language, or in a way, it was never really something that I bothered to learn properly when I was in school. Same for my mother tongue, which is Hindi. So I'm from Delhi, where we speak like not the perfect version of Hindi, but we speak a language which is like a mix of everything, which is like a mix of each and every language spoken in North India. But at the same time, I don't really think I'm very good with languages. I don't think I was really good with communication skills, and and the kind of work that I do, like I'm a consultant, and although I don't really like it, but I have to talk to people, which is fine. Uh, I think I've trained myself to basically talk to other people, but I don't massively enjoy, or I don't really want to say enjoy, but I don't massively like a very people friendly person. I try to run away from these situations where I have to talk to someone. So I basically, the point is that I avoid talking to people, and the kind of work that I do, it is not really ideal, right? So it is in a way like hampering my growth work wise. So when I make videos, I'm basically talking to a camera, and this camera is not really judging me right now, so I can do whatever I want. I can speak whatever I want, and I think in this process of making videos, I started making videos in 2011, and I'm ashamed to show you those videos because those videos are really bad. But I'm also at the same time proud that if I look at my videos, even if I look at my videos that I used to make 4 years back, and if I look at my videos right now, uh, I'm not really saying I have improved drastically, but I have improved a lot. And I think if you want to make videos, or if you want to maybe not make a video, but in case you want to improve your communication skills, your presentation skills, your talking skills, the way you speak, I think making a video every day, like a short video, or maybe just give yourself an opportunity to talk without worrying about the editing. Let it be raw, let it be natural. Now, this is also important because not personally for me, because this is what I do for living. I'm a consultant primarily for majority of my work. But I think these days because most of us, or not most of us, but majority of us, a lot of us are working remotely. So when you work remotely, you are of course talking to people on your small screen on your laptop or computer, and when you're talking to someone, they're actually in a way judging you or measuring your performance based on what they see, uh, because they see you on a small Zoom, whatever screen, right? Or they hear what you have to say. And I think it matters a lot when you are able to convey your thoughts nicely, firmly, and the tone of your voice is good. Um, I mean, of course, you can use a good mic, but you have to basically train you know, basically your vocal cords or whatever. Basically, it's a lot about like adjusting, right? Because I don't really think I have a very good soothing voice, because I talk really fast and I talk harshly. But I think I have realized that when I speak slowly, I sound better, and uh, e- when I speak uh, after giving it some thought in my mind, I think then I'm fine. Of course, you can't really do that all the time, but you can always, when you're training yourself, if you think your communication skills or your English or your Hindi or whatever language that you speak is not great, then keep on practicing. I used to go to Toastmasters. If you don't know about Toastmasters, Toastmasters is a club where you can go and you can be in front of people and talk and give a speech. Uh, and I think it is great because you will overcome your fear. But I think when you're doing it online, it is a very good opportunity, right? Because there is no one judging you, and your camera is not really going to, bite you. All right. And I think what I wanted to also say that because I'm not really against editing, but the kind of work or the kind of videos I make, I think for me, editing is not really something that I want to do, because I want to keep it natural. But at the same time, I think if you're making some entertaining videos, then you have to edit, because that is the whole idea. I mean, of course, if you're making a movie or let us say a short, whatever, like something entertaining, then you have to edit. There is no escape from it. And the last thing that I want to say is that because I don't really want to edit, or I don't have time to edit, and I don't really need to edit, I try to keep my videos very short, because I can see that the time right now is, or the video length is 9 minutes 46 seconds. But if I go beyond 10 minutes, then it would be difficult for me to continue talking, and it would be difficult for you to follow. So even if you are like, because when I talk about something, like if I'm talking about a topic, I may deviate from the original topic and I talk about random things, and then I try to come back to the original point. But if you're making a short video, then it is much more easier to control your thoughts and organize your thoughts as a whole in your mind. And I hardly use whenever I make videos, I never really use notes. I just, okay, let us open this thing and let me show you. But if I have to talk about something, like right now I'm talking about something, I sometimes make these bullet points because it helps. But again, try to do it in your mind. I think if you can do it, because you in real life you won't even get chance to make bullet points, because let us say you're on a call and you're talking to someone and you're presenting something, or maybe someone is asking you a question. It can be random. So that is how things are. So be prepared about uh, what kind of, I mean, because in real life, in reality, you will be speaking in different situations, right? It need not to be always making a video, because when you're making a video, you have time to think about, or maybe you have time to plan things in your mind, or maybe on a notepad. But in real life, you won't really get that chance. And I think uh, if you're giving yourself a lot of chances to just speak, then you will definitely improve. But yeah, I mean, the whole purpose of this video was basically to uh, give you excuses and give me myself an excuse of not editing at all. All right, that is it. Bye bye.